I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna do a quick vlog. I haven't done one for a while. Happy 4th of July, which was yesterday. I'm up at my parents' house. It's kind of a house, farm, barn, bunch of land. We're not used to being from Southern California. This is a lot of land. It's really cool. So what I'm doing right now is I have started filming a music video for the song Nothing. And I did a cool little photo shoot in here. It's pretty amazing, honestly. It's got just like the nooks and crannies and the abilities to, I just opened this little door thing here behind me and the light just shone in so well. It's gotten a little overcast since I started, but pretty amazing up here. Anyhow, yeah, so not much going on, well, not much going on my butt. It's been an insane, I don't even know when the last time I made a vlog was. Probably right when I moved into the new house that I'm living in. But I have since finished recording the entirety of the album. It is just one guitar and one vocal, but obviously I did so many takes of the vocals to make sure I got exactly what I wanted. They're all done. And I just have to mix and master the record. I found the ability to create the vinyls that I want to make. So I'm going to make probably start off with about 1,000 of those and go from there. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I've got the front cover, I got the back cover, I got everything all set up for it. It looks so cool to me. I definitely mentioned this before because I was so excited about it. I've also done some visual aids for each song. So like each song is going to have like visual attachments that I'm going to put out before the record comes out to kind of reveal what songs are on it. It just they facilitate the ideas of the songs in, picture says 1,000 words basically. And I don't know, it's between 2 and 4, maybe 6 different ones I've done for each song so far, because I just get these ideas in my head and it's like, you know what, this works for it, and so does this, and so does this idea. So I'm putting it all together. I've got some really, really interestingly cool promo art renditions, I guess, for the entirety of the record itself, which I'm going to put out every couple of weeks. I've got I think I have at least 4, if not 5 of those already. I've put out the first one, which is just kind of a basic one, which is just an acoustic guitar that says the record's coming this fall. But yeah, the other ones are just pretty neat. I think you're going to like them. Other than that, yeah, life is moving in a direction I didn't expect, but stuff happens, right? So yeah, just doing what I can, getting the record done, and that's about it, I guess, for now. You know what? I'll give you a little tour of this barn area here, just because I think it's so neat. Again, I'm from Southern California, so anything with any amount of land is pretty cool to me. So here's that window thing I opened, which I believe was for horses. Previous. We don't have horses here, but it's definitely for horses. I'm an idiot if I think it's not. So yeah, that goes out to out to a forest land, which is all that stuff there. My dad's old trailer he used to haul things on. There's some more stuff for a tractor. Speaking of a tractor, well, here's some chainsaws if you want some chainsaws. Here's a tractor that my parents have that I was sitting on earlier, and I'm hopefully gonna get this thing out in the middle of the grass later, because I want to stand on top of that and take a picture, which is I don't know, I'm about 5'6", 5'7", 8 feet in the air, something like that. Anyway, there's that. But yeah, here's the whole barn thing. I'll show you that, and I'll go on the outside for it. So just some storage. My dad and brother used to race some go-karts, so there's still kind of a shell of a go-kart in here. A racing cart. Pretty neat. Things go fast and they're very fun. I've actually never sat on those ones. I've only been on the slower ones, but I would love to have tried that. I just played music during that time mostly, instead of going out to the races. Yeah, but here's like more view of the backyard. This is my parents call it the back 40. It is humongous. yeah, surrounded on both sides, flanked on both sides by forest again. And then if you go that direction that I'm pointing at now, there's obviously another house over there for somebody, but there's a donkey named Cinnamon that lives over there, just past that, well, actually about where those trees are, if you see the trees in the background there. Yeah, a little closer than that, I guess, but that's where the property ends. But yeah, here's where I took some of those photos the other day that I'll be posting up later. It's such a easily framed section of the barn here. Oh, my dad was he bought a bunch of trees, like Christmas trees, and had started planting them. These are the little the frames for the trees so that things wouldn't eat them, like deer wouldn't eat them and stuff. Anyway, so here's where I took those pictures, and you'll see them later at some point. That's one of the locations. The other one is obviously the back of this. Well, actually, I think the tractor was pulled in the other direction at the time. I believe I was on the front of it. Yeah, so it was turned around the other way. But my cousin Matt and I cleaned up some tree debris from the other side of the house here, and we used this this fork for the forklift. So what he did was put it on the front here. That's actually a lawnmower extension. But so you put that little thing right here. These suckers right there, they attach to the whatever you want to do, the attachments. I think we have two here. Obviously we have this one, so it attaches. Those things attach right here. That's the fork, and then here's like a bucket. I don't know why I'm showing you all these things. Just they interest me because, again, I'm not from an area of country. I am from an area of beach. Anyway, my dad's truck. But here's the garage area for the barn here. I opened this garage right here to get more light, which worked out so well. There's some Christmas decorations. Those are light trees. I don't know how bright. I don't know if it's probably like burning out this. It's too bright for this thing. But there's a pond over there. A bunch of frogs and toads in there. Here is some gravel that they put on the road here to fill it in. There's that back 40 again, but just on the other side. Here's the barn itself. Pretty cool. More forest area. There's some of those down trees. We've taken some of those out. Those ones are tougher to get because there's like a dip right there. So right in front over here, it dips down. So if you get that tractor stuck, you are in SOL country. That's a deer feeder right there I'm pointing at. So my mom has a deer feeder, and then there's a camera on it that takes snapshots. So she has a bunch of snapshots of deer eating, which is pretty neat. More of the back 40, just walking down the street here. I was just gonna do a short vlog, and then I got excited about it. More forest area stuff. Whee! Yeah, this walks up to my parents' house, which I will now show you because I'm already doing this. So, if you see here, there's a fence or a gate right here. It's actually the neighbors own horses, and they ride the horses through this area over here. Alright, let's see. Walking up an Old Town Road. Actually, I'm just kidding. This is just my parents' driveway. There's that pond again. My dad had put in a bubbler thing in the middle there so that it kept like the algae down and such, and just didn't, get totally grown over. My mom has kept that going pretty darn well, if you ask me. There's a tire swing. That was fun. Me and my little nieces played on that yesterday, and and 2 days before that. And we also went back, and there's like a berm that goes up the side here around the little pond. But then if you go to the left, there's just like forest area, and you can just walk through there. The only problem we found was a bunch of spiders, but that gets dark quick when the sun starts going down. And then obviously it's not here anymore, but all the tree debris I was talking about was over here. There also used to be a chicken coop, which I will just walk over and show you where it kind of used to be. Back in 2021, I believe we took that down, which is straight ahead over here. But but it still has some remains there. We started cleaning that up a little bit and cleaned up the couple of down trees over there, so now it looks much more cleared out. Pretty nice. And then this is my parents' house. This is the trailer that we had the fireworks on last night. Maybe I'll throw a fireworks video in here somewhere. I got some on my phone. My phone's like 2012, so it's not very great with video, but anyway, here's my parents' house. They retired, moved here in 2017, right after I had moved to Florida in 2016. They came over here because my brother and his wife and kids all live over here and a little bit closer to Nashville than we are now. I think we're about 40 minutes outside of Nashville, 40, 45, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, this just extends so much. More stuff. We also took down, I don't know if you see that tree right there, it's kind of a stump. It had fallen down, we cut all that stuff out. Well, Matt cut it, I just picked it up with him. Matt's my cousin. So my camera actually overheated as I was coming around to this side over here, which I'm glad my camera has the ability to tell me that and then shut itself down so that it doesn't melt. But it's a bit hot here. Anyway, so here's the rest of that. So I was coming up, I don't know when it shut off exactly, I haven't seen the video yet, but I was probably coming up here. There's that stump thing I was talking about. There's the next door neighbors, and then if you come up around here, is the front of my parents' house. Really pretty stuff. And we obviously had 4th of July yesterday, so we did a bunch of fireworks, and they are down here. And I'll show you the fireworks debris. There's also another pond up here. Gosh, a couple years ago I decided to jump in and swim across it. Did not know that there were turtles and catfish and other little fish in there. That was kind of fun. Did that with my cousins. I guess technically my second cousins. Morgan and Marin. Anyway, so what we do is we set up this thing right here, which is some sawhorses with a slab of wood, and you put that as a table or make it as a table. We put the fireworks over under that tree there on like a platform, and here is the remnants. There's another little, I've seen a lot of butterflies today. There are the remnants of our firework excursion. So what we did was we obviously set them off and then made a pile, and for whatever reason they actually caught fire like afterwards, after they were done. So we decided to just kind of let them burn themselves out and we'll clean it up later. Instead of having all these boxes like this, we decided to have just some dust to clean up. So anyway, this is the fireworks. We did a ton. It lasted about an hour and a half. And it's really fun. We do it every year. It's my mom's favorite holiday, so we do that. Hello, honking people. Whoever just honked. Anyway, so the front yard. There's the house again. There's the driveway out to the street. A couple of benches next to the pond. And that's about it. But yeah, so my little quick vlog escalated to a tour of my parents' property. So, have a very happy rest of your 4th of July week. Okay. And yeah, so music video stuff here is done. I'm gonna get some B-roll footage of just like scenery, I guess. Other than that, yeah, getting stuff done. There are a lot of bugs here. Yeah. Until next time, have a great afternoon, evening, night, morning, whatever time you're watching this. Okay, bye.